Ever wake up sharp and ready, but by noon, you're drained, like your energy just slipped away? What if a morning habit, something as private as self-pleasure, was quietly sapping your strength? I'm William, and I've dug deep into men's health to uncover truths most guys never hear. Masturbation, it's natural, normal, even healthy. But after 60, doing it wrong, especially in the morning, can harm your heart, your prostate, even your immune system. Yes, your immune system. One mistake, it's so common, it could be weakening your body's defenses, leaving you vulnerable when you need to be strong. We'll get to that. But first, let's explore 6 dangerous mistakes older men make that could be silently undermining your vitality, your confidence, your life after 60. If you find this resonates, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 so I can make this better out for you. I'm not here to judge or lecture. I'm here like a friend over coffee, sharing practical ways to protect your health so you can thrive in your golden years. Let's dive into the first mistake, one you might be making right now. Mistake 1, rushing into self-pleasure right after waking. The problem? You wake up, feeling that morning urge, and act on it instantly. It feels natural, but it's risky. Here's why. When you sleep, your body slows down. Your heart rate, it drops. Your blood pressure, it dips to save energy. It's like a car, parked overnight, engine cool. When you wake, your system needs time, about 20 to 30 minutes to warm up. Blood vessels, they open gradually. Your heart, it eases into rhythm. But jumping into self-pleasure, straight out of bed, it's like slamming the gas on a cold engine. Your heart rate, it spikes. Your blood pressure, it surges, stressing your system in ways you don't feel at first. What's the cost? After 60, your body, it's less forgiving. That sudden jolt, it can trigger dizziness, chest tightness, maybe a racing pulse. For some, it's led to fainting, or worse, rare heart events. A man I know, Tom, he felt lightheaded, morning after morning, thinking it was just age, until a scare sent him to a doctor. Over time, these spikes, they wear down your heart when you should be protecting it for the long haul. Here's what to do. Wait. Give your body 20 to 30 minutes after waking. Sip some water, stretch gently, maybe walk around the house. Let your system ease into the day. This simple pause, it keeps self-pleasure safe, energizing, not draining. But something else might surprise you. It's not about your heart, but your brain and a habit that's quietly rewiring how you feel joy. Mistake 2, leaning on intense online porn. The issue, you turn to fast-paced, high-stimulation porn to spark arousal. It's easy, private, and it works, or so you think. Here's the science. Your brain, it thrives on dopamine, the chemical that fuels pleasure, drive, connection. Intense porn, it's like dumping sugar into a gas tank. It floods your brain with dopamine spikes far beyond what it's built to handle. Over time, your pleasure centers, they get numb, like a radio. Crank too loud until the speakers crack. Your brain, it starts needing more to feel anything at all. The consequences, they creep up. You might find what once excited you feels flat. A quiet moment with your partner, it doesn't spark like it used to. I heard about Robert, who used online videos every morning, and by lunch, he felt foggy, empty, like life lost its color. Research shows this overstimulation, it dulls your brain's ability to enjoy natural pleasures, like a good laugh, a warm touch, a real connection. It can leave you disconnected from your partner, your confidence, even yourself, mimicking sign of low mood or worse. The solution, step back from the screen. Try your imagination, a memory, or just the feel of the moment. It's not about less pleasure, it's about real pleasure. The kind that keeps your brain sharp, your heart open, your life full. But something else might surprise you. It's a physical mistake you're probably making without a clue. It's putting your body at risk. Mistake 3, straining your body. During climax, picture this. You're in the moment, that morning rush of self-pleasure, and you hold your breath, clench tight, push through climax. It feels instinctive, natural, but it's a mistake, a dangerous one, that's sparking a storm inside your chest. Here's why. When you strain or hold your breath, you're triggering what's called the Valsalva maneuver. It's like when you grunt, moving that heavy box from the garage. Your chest, it locks up. Your blood vessels, they squeeze. For a split second, your brain, it's starved of oxygen. Your heart, it's forced to pump harder against a wall of pressure it wasn't built to handle. What happens? It's not just a moment. After 60, your body, it's like an old oak, strong, but less flexible. That strain, it can spike your blood pressure to dangerous levels. It might cause dizziness, a racing pulse, even fainting. In rare cases, it's led to heart rhythm problems or tiny strokes that sneak up without warning. A guy named Mike, he felt tingling in his legs after his morning routine. He shrugged it off as aging until a doctor linked it to years of straining, weakening his system. Over time, this habit, it frays your nerves, your pelvic muscles, even your sensitivity, stealing the joy from moments that should lift you up. Here's the fix. Breathe. Let your breath flow steady, easy, even at climax. Imagine you're exhaling into a calm breeze, not fighting a hurricane. Relax your body. Let the moment unfold naturally. It's not about holding back. It's about protecting your heart, your nerves, your future. This one change, it's like easing the throttle on a classic car, keeping it running, smooth and strong. But something deeper might surprise you. It's a small step you're probably skipping. That's brewing trouble where you least expect it. Mistake 4, skipping urination before or after self-pleasure. Your morning routine, it's sacred. That quiet moment with your coffee, your thoughts, and maybe a private release. But here's a mistake. You're likely making skipping the bathroom before or after self-pleasure. It seems harmless, like no big deal, but it's a ticking time bomb for your prostate. Here's the science. When you wake, your bladder, it's holding urine, built up overnight. If you don't pee before self-pleasure, that pressure, it presses on your prostate, already sensitive in men over 60. Afterward, if you skip urination, semen, bacteria, they linger in your urethra like uninvited guests, setting the stage for trouble. The fallout, it's not just discomfort. Your prostate, it's under siege. That pressure, it can spark irritation, even prostatitis, a chronic inflammation that burns and aches. Lingering bacteria, they trigger urinary infections that sting every time you go. A man named David, he faced constant bathroom trips and pain he thought was normal aging until he learned his morning habit without urination was the culprit. Over time, these issues, they disrupt your sleep, your comfort, your peace, turning small moments into daily battles. What's the solution? Make it a ritual. Pee before and after. Before, it clears the urethra, eases the pressure on your prostate. After, it flushes out any bacteria or irritants. It's 30 seconds, twice, like locking the door to keep trouble out. This simple habit, it's your shield, keeping your prostate healthy and your days pain-free. But something else might surprise you. It's not about what you're doing, but how you're doing it and the damage you might not feel until it's too late. Mistake 5. Using harsh techniques in self-pleasure. Mistake 5. Using harsh techniques in self-pleasure your morning. It's a quiet ritual, a moment, just for you, in the stillness of your home. But if you're gripping too tight, moving too rough, during self-pleasure, you're making a mistake. That's hurting. A fragile canvas. Here's the truth. As you age, past 60, your body, it changes. The skin on your penis, it thins like old parchment. Blood vessels, they grow delicate like fine threads. Nerves, they become more sensitive to harm. When you use harsh techniques, strong pressure, fast strokes, it's like dragging a heavy brush across that canvas. You cause micro tears, bruising, even nerve damage. That builds silently over time. What's at stake? It's precious. Those tears, that damage, it dulls sensation. What once felt electric becomes faint, like a fading song. You might need more force for less joy, losing the spark. That makes life vibrant. In some cases, it leads to Peyronie's disease, where scar tissue twists the shape, causing pain or trouble with intimacy. A man named Frank, he noticed his pleasure fading and thought it was just age, until he learned his rough morning habit was stealing what he loved most. Over time, this mistake, it chips away at your body's gifts when you should be cherishing them. Here's how to fix it. Be gentle. Use lubrication, plenty of it, like a soft touch on a cherished heirloom. Move slowly, mindfully, savoring the moment. It's not about less pleasure. It's about preserving it, keeping your body responsive, alive for years to come. But something deeper might surprise you. It's not about what you do, but what you're ignoring. And it's ringing warning bells you can't afford to miss. Mistake 6. Ignoring your body's warning bells. Every morning, you rise, maybe feel a twinge, a slight burn, or a dull ache during self-pleasure. You shrug it off, thinking, it's just age. But that's a mistake, the most dangerous one. Ignoring your body's warning bells. Here's why. Those signals. A sting when you urinate, numbness, weaker sensations. They're not normal. They're your body shouting, something's wrong. It could be nerve issues, prostate trouble, or poor blood flow. All things that show up after 60. These aren't random. They're early alerts, like smoke before a fire, and listening can save you. The consequences, they're heavy. Ignore that burn, and it might grow into chronic prostatitis, a pain that haunts every step. Numbness, it can settle in, stealing pleasure for good. A man named Henry, he felt a faint ache for years and brushed it aside. By the time he saw a doctor, his prostate issues had turned his life upside down. Waiting, it doesn't fix things. It lets small sparks become wildfires, robbing you of comfort, confidence, and health when a simple checkup could have stopped it. Here's what to do. Act. If you feel anything off, a twinge, a change, call your doctor. Ask for a prostate exam, a quick test, maybe a scan. It's not about fear, it's about owning your health like you own your favorite armchair. Early action, it's your shield, keeping small issues from stealing your golden years. Now, let's bring it all together for a life that shines after 60. My friend, we've walked through 6 mistakes, 6 traps that can quietly dim your vitality. Rushing too soon, overloading your brain, straining your body, skipping simple steps, using harsh touches, ignoring warning bells. They're like shadows and creeping into your morning routine. I'm William, and sharing this, it's personal. I've learned through years of digging, talking, listening, that small habits, they shape our health more than we know. And small changes, they spark big transformations. Self-pleasure, it's not the problem. It's a gift, a part of being human, even after 60. But doing it right, it's like tending a classic car. You don't race it cold. You don't overload its engine. You listen when it creaks and you care for it gently so it runs for miles. Start today with one step. Maybe wait 30 minutes after waking or pick up the phone for that doctor's visit you've delayed. I saw a man, Tom, do just that, and he told me, over coffee, William, I feel like I'm 50 again. That's what I want for you. You deserve a life after 60 that's full of energy, connection, joy. My friend, thank you for listening, for caring about your health. If this moved you, share one change you'll make in the comments. Your story, it could light someone else's path. Please hit like, subscribe, share this with a buddy at the diner. Next time, I'll share a morning routine to lift your strength, your spirit every day. Until then, tend your health like that car and drive into your best years yet.